Hello, hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Divine Debut. Hope you are all doing well. This is Kathy speaking. Welcome to the 14th of April of 2022. My dear Aries, if you are celebrating your birthday today, you share your birthday with my little elf, my daughter. So happy birthday. If you could wish my little elf a happy birthday and get well quick, because she's a little bit under the weather with a virus. So not a very fun day for your birthday, but anyway, love heals everything, right? And when we love people, we take action to prove it. I love you is not enough. It's the actions that we take. It's the support, the love that is shown through actions, even if it's getting a flower, cutting your own flower from your garden and offering it to them. So every little bit counts, my dear friends. Let's have a look and see what's going on today as the moon is transiting through Virgo. Virgo, remember, does speak to service, speaks to hard work. I've been run off my feet all morning. And Virgo is also health on a practical, in a practical way. It's our health, it's exercise, it's hygiene, it's nutrition. That's what Virgo is, right? It's very much the mothering. The mother, even if you are not a mother, it's about showing or doing work through acts of service, showing that you are dedicated. Dedication is Virgo. Very hardworking as well. So I'd love to hear from those of you that are Virgo and you are also very much like me. Let's see what's going on. So the moon in Virgo says that we're all, rolling up our sleeves and doing what it is necessary that we need to do. Remember, the magic is happening in Pisces. And also, my dear friends, Saturn is squaring over to the nodes. Saturn from Aquarius is squaring over to the nodes. Saturn can be building blocks. So do not always, Saturn always gets a really bad rap. He can also, his gifts are bigger than Jupiter's, believe it or not, because there's recognition that the work has been done. So imagine now you've got a really easygoing, fun-loving teacher, right? Jupiter, very loud, very jovial, very happy all the time, gives you many pats on the back, whatever type of a teacher he is. So his accolades come easier. Saturn, though, never smiles. He never smiles. He's always very stern looking, and always, it's very hard to make him happy. So if he gives you one pat on the back or a piece of recognition, whether it's a kind word or any action that's taken, right, that's a big reward, because that's where you've actually proved yourself that you are worthy, okay? So let's see what's going on, because Saturn's squaring over to the nodes, North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio. It's all about, yes, we're uncomfortable, we're dealing with karmic matters, but now it's time to prove yourself, that you're starting to lay down those foundations for what it is that you feel called to do. Okay, so also obviously with the eclipse season, we're having eclipses. They do eclipse things out of our life, people, situations, right, that are not meant to be with us, or even eclipsing. And we're having a full moon in Libra. Those of you on Patreon, I've already uploaded that for you. So those that are not on Patreon, do consider joining us on Patreon. Thank you so much to those that are already there. And tomorrow is it's where we pull names. We give 3 free readings every month. So 60-minute, 40-minute, and 20-minute readings, tarot readings, every month. And that is us giving back to our patrons. since they support us, okay? So tomorrow is going to be, again, we're going to see the 3 winners. So if you're on Patreon, you're in the draw. Let's see what is going on today. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, slow and steady paced. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, something long term. It's taken forever to get to this 10 of Cups. This is bliss, this is happiness, but it also closes up a cycle, right? 10s are always about restarts. The 9 is the ending. It's the 10 that starts, has got the potential for something new. So emotionally feeling quite happy, I see here, with this new beginning. This could be, and remember, we're already we are in the eclipse energies, and we've got a new moon solar eclipse on the 30th of April or on the 1st of May, if you're in the southern hemisphere, which is in Taurus, and Taurus is Venus ruled. Now Venus is in Pisces. She's exalted. She loves being there. She feels the magic of Pisces, right? This is compassion. This is spiritual. This is the ability to create something magical. As we put in the effort, we've got a sense of feeling very victorious, right? Coming into balance, having that recognition that there is love, that there is support, emotional support on many, many levels here. So we've got earth, water and fire. Remember, solar eclipses, new moons. So that Taurus solar eclipse is going to be an amplified, very amplified new moon. And it's just the day after the exact conjunction of Venus and Jupiter, which is going to start a brand new cycle, my dear friends. A brand new cycle, which is going to be, wow, I've got no words to describe it. I mean, it's so many wishes for many are going to be coming true. Venus is money, it's love, it's value, it's self-worth. It's anything that makes us feel loved, feel comfortable, feel good. Jupiter, the expander, he will expand on everything he touches. And Neptune being there could be that dream that you've always imagined, you know, it could be. But have you put in the effort is the question. I mean, dreams don't come about just like that. There must be some sort of action before having been taken. So remember that Pisces is the hanging man. So some sort of sacrifice needed to happen. Potentially Pisces, because it's the 12th sign. It's a closing up of a cycle and the beginning of a new. So closing up a cycle, having done the work, releasing karma maybe, and starting a brand new cycle. Remember the South Node in Scorpio, it's letting go. Anything that was dark, hidden, poisonous, toxic. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. We've got the Lovers. So again, this turns for many of you into a love reading. The Lovers is Gemini, and we've got Leo here. We've got the 10 of Cups is the Virgo. No, it's not. Sorry. It's Pisces, my dear friends. Yeah, it's the 10 of Pentacles. That's the Virgo card. So we've got Virgo, Pisces, Leo, and Gemini. A lot of mutable energies, right? Mutable means there's a lot of changes. Nothing is set in stone, which, well, we've got fixed energy as well here. Yeah, Gemini, Pisces and Virgo, all mutable signs. So lots of changes. The ability to succeed. We've got 2 sixes here. Sixes always speak to balance, reciprocity, equality. We've got the King of Pentacles, my dear friends. This would be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. King of Pentacles, the father, the husband, the boss, someone very stable. With this Taurus new moon eclipse, he's looking at a choice. Could be someone also that has got, they could have something in Gemini. could be their Mars, could be their Venus, could be their North Node, right? We know Gemini is, you know, two options. It's like curiosity, it's the twins, it's like trying to figure things out. Someone that uses their logic a lot, if that is the case. The Lovers can speak of someone having a choice, so we're looking at someone that's very successful, obviously. Could be someone that's closing up a cycle. It's the Knight of Pentacles and then the King, so there's maturation going on here. Someone has grown and matured. King of Pentacles, dependable, slow moving, loves money, loves security, they have their feet planted on the ground. Yes, they can have water as well. They could have, it's interesting, if we've got Taurus, Leo here, fixed signs, which are going through a lot of karmic changes in their lives. Wow, everyone, this is a blessing, it really is. See the pentacle that's this Knight of Pentacles has been holding and carrying and taking forever. Yes, it could be a Virgo. Yes, it could be a Taurus so far. Could be, for some of you, that Leo is here. So I don't know if a little bit of ego comes with this character here. Whoever this is for you, many times King of Pentacles, very similar to my Emperor. Ace of Pentacles, this is an offer. But there's a choice that's being made right now. Now, in the past, maybe there was a lot of happiness, but also a difficult decision because there's other people in the picture. Now, if this is someone that's got Gemini in their chart, right, they may have been using their logic, sort of trying to add up. Does this add up? Can this relationship, partnership, doesn't have to be only romance, right? It could be a partnership pertaining to business. We see past successes here, but there's like a restart, a brand new beginning. Now, something started from the past, obviously, something that took forever. There was very much about looking at the details, being very nitty-picky about someone's happiness, someone's happy life. And we've got, obviously, family issues here, a new beginning here. So someone's emotions here. We've also got successes and happiness pertaining to success through work, through someone's vocation. So it's this King of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, of course, has taken forever. Lots of choices needed to be made. We know that the Lovers is a very blessed union. It's Archangel Michael here that's blessing these two people. So it's a very powerful connection, very powerful union. The Ace of Pentacles for me is many times it's commitment. It could speak to marriage. It could be, you know, let's move in together. It looks like it feels as though there's some sort of like an agreement, but there is an offer on the table, which is for something long-term, nevertheless. And, of course, money could play a big part in this outcome. Remember the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, it's earth. It's something long-term. It's something real. It's based in reality. It's not only the Ace of Cups, which speaks of emotions. It speaks to something that is real. Something that gives you a lot of value, security. It could speak to a home. It could speak to any new, stable, financial, Venusian beginnings. The potential of that. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Devil here is Capricorn. So for many of you, could be a Capricorn person as well. Capricorn is Saturn. Remember what I said, that the Saturn is squaring over to the North Node in Taurus and the South Node in Scorpio. So obviously, those of you that are fixed, right, the fixed signs, are needing to make the changes in your life. You're being called. And if you are not one of those signs, I mean, we've all got Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, which is the fixed cross in our chart. So we are feeling a little bit pushed to a limit, to our limit, to prove ourselves, to work through the karma. Remember, the South Node in Scorpio is leaving anything that was difficult for us. And Saturn is a malefic planet. That's where the focal point is. The pressure point is Saturn in Aquarius. So Saturn is the old, Aquarius is the new. Right? Can these two things come together and work in harmony? Right? So keep some of the old, look at the new, be open to the new. I mean, Aquarius is also ruled by Uranus, which is in Taurus, and it's going to be very close to that new moon, the solar eclipse. So expect tower moments, expect unexpected events, someone doing something radical, something that you least expect. It could be important news coming in as well, things that just come through unexpectedly, some tower moments or things happening that you maybe missed, something that was looking at you straight in the face and you could not see it. We're going to have a lot of disclosure, a lot of information coming through as, let's see. Yes, as Mercury in Taurus is coming up to Uranus. Lots of information, my dear friends. So we've got materialism, maybe someone that was focusing only on their money. So maybe love and money play a part together. Maybe they go together. Oh my God, there's the tower moment. This could be a breakdown of those restrictions placed from Saturn because of the energy of Uranus in Taurus. And it's going to be now, from now all the way up until the end of the month. So there's an aha moment. Now Saturn, as I said, and you can see in this deck, we've got a rainbow in the background, which of course, you know, this is the devil, and the devil does speak to desire, it speaks to narcissism, it speaks to timing, it speaks to, Saturn is the Lord of karma and timing. He's all about fears, he's all about cycles, difficult cycles that we've been through. It's like a shadow period that we've gone through. A very cold, very heavy, dark period that we've gone through, but I feel, or that we're going through now. But I feel that there's potential here with the tower. And of course, we always say the tower, it's Mars. And remember, just recently, Mars came right up to Saturn and then passed over Saturn. So someone's seen what are the limitations. Someone has seen what's been blocking their growth, their desires moving forward. Right? Both malefic planets, Mars and Saturn. Mars is soon going to enter. Mars is in a couple of days. Tomorrow, the day after, is going to enter Pisces. He's at the critical 29th degree right now, so someone is feeling the heat beneath their collar. There's the World card. So it could be a long-distance connection. It could be a major karmic cycle, a Saturnian cycle ending. Remember, this shows the 4 fixed signs. We've got Venus here. Venus is usually in the womb, ready to be rebirthed. So someone's had a difficult time. They've needed to close a cycle. If they could not close it on their own, then it's spirit, it's the divine helping them do that. With a tower, needing to see something. Yeah, someone wanting to be single or being sort of on the inside looking out, not enjoying themselves. I mean, the pentacles look like they're outside, so they've been missing their abundance because they've been blocked in a home, in a situation. the blockages could have been karmic, whatever it is. That's what I get here. And again, this is also Virgo. So maybe this is around March when we had full moon in Virgo, new moon in Pisces, the month of March. There's the Queen of Swords. Someone that, Queen of Swords, right? Could be a Virgo individual, but Queen of Swords is Libra usually. Suppose it could be any other air sign. Queen of Swords, someone that looks at things from a very detached place. She starts to show up as very cold for whatever reason. She's been hurt and she's using her logic. So, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Would be a Libra mostly for me, but there's a butterfly on her sword, which is saying that what she communicates will bring an ending and then a possible new beginning, or that she's been going through a transformation, a long death process. Maybe, and usually, you know that the Queen of Swords is usually a divorcee or someone that's separated or someone just that is very intelligent, logical. Let's see, dear Spirit, what's going on today? The Karma Dharma. And we've got Judgment, so we've got Scorpio. Wow, there's Pluto, a moment of crisis, a moment of a possible resurrection, a critical moment, needing to make an important decision, someone being put in a in the corner, sort of like feeling, as I said, pressure. Pluto is transformation. It's also money coming through from a partner, from others. Pluto does speak to power as well, and this Judgment card, obviously, it does speak to second chances for me, with the help of Spirit and Archangel Michael. Pluto, so remember, Pluto is in Capricorn. Capricorn is Saturn ruled. So maybe this is the breaking down of those restrictions from Saturn. I just wanted to mention also that this full moon that's happening on the 16th in Libra is also squaring over to Pluto. So something is changing here pertaining to relationships. A full moon is a culmination, it's an ending. Let's see what's going on with the good tarot. So we've got the Two of Earth. Two of Earth, so things being up in the air, right? A decision. Nine of Fire, which is someone that's gone through a lot, but they're still standing. Right? A really difficult decision, as I said. Someone's going to be pushed to the limit. And we've got the Empress, my dear friends. Wow. The Empress. So it is Venusian. So Taurus, Libra. The Empress, Venus, gives us the magic. Remember, the Empress is the ability to create. It's love. It's manifestation. It's abundance. It's being able to draw into what's the word I'm looking for? She's like a magnet to me. So her aura is just so beautiful. Her aura is Venusian. She's got something magical about her. And of course, she's obviously, remember, pregnant. So she can speak to value. She can speak to money, abundance. She can speak to even possibly the physical body, that someone sees you physically as the Empress. Or she can speak to motherhood or mothering a new project, or mothering something that you maybe have been very patient for. So that seed has been planted, and of course you've been very patient. Maybe it will ask for a little bit more patience, as I see the Empress very often as someone who needs to be patient, but she's also very loving, right? Now, of course, the Empress is the pinnacle of love, value, money, and abundance. So someone's trying to make a decision here. Things are up in the air. Someone's been trying very hard to reach that pinnacle of love and abundance here, or hoping to create something of their own. Remember, the Empress is also, she's at the top of her game. And we see the wheat that she's holding here. So beautiful. Let's see what's at the bottom here. And we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess, again, Pisces and a Virgo. Strong intuition. A third person could be, of course. The High Priestess always can speak to telepathy between two people. She has a deep knowing, of course. Remember, it's mostly Pisces. She holds a new moon at her feet. So this can relate back to the beginning of March. Two of Fire, another two. Twos always speak to potential, so choices or doors opening. I mean, the High Priestess can also speak to someone who's very spiritually inclined, maybe hoping to open up their own business. They've been working very much so this would speak to abundance. If the Empress, of course, is the High Priestess. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Let's look at love for a moment, and I want to take some Lenormand here. What's going on in matters of love, dear Spirit? What's going on in love? It's interesting. The Empress and the Emperor, they always show up in my readings. So let's see what's going on in love. The 14th of April. 14th of April. 2022. Yeah, if you could send your wishes to my daughter. Let us know if you're celebrating your birthday so we could send you as well. Now, of course, we know that the sun is transiting through Aries. Of course, not all Aries people are the same, even though they're Mars ruled, right? Your rising and your moon sign is also very important. Okay, so let's see what's going on in love. 14th of April, dear Spirit. What's going on? We have solar plexus chakra, and this is chakra number 3. The ability to channel. So there's a strong intuitive energies in today's reading. This also speaks to one's personal power. It's that feeling, right, in our stomach that we've got the ability to connect, right? It gives us a really strong power. And just listen to your gut. What is it telling you today? And remember, this is chakra number 3, as is the Empress. Manifest, the Magician. So the ability to feel strong. Also that there will be abundance pertaining to anything that you're creating. You're trusting your intuition, and you know that you could obviously manifest, right? We've got the Magician here. This is, again, Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. Mercury, as I said, is coming up to Uranus, and this is communication out of the blue. Someone's trusting their gut, and they're moving towards what their intuition is telling them. They know that there is abundance. They know that they've got the power maybe within themselves to manifest love, to manifest abundance, to manifest a new beginning where there'll be a lot of support. I don't know who the Empress is. It could be someone in your life. It could be someone that you're in love with, that you are attracted to, or someone that someone views you. It could be this King of Pentacles viewing you as the Empress, right? So let's see what comes after the manifest. We've got the Cancer card, the Chariot, move. We've got 2 major arcana. Cancer. Number 7. Moving. We also see the heart here, moving for matters of love, moving to a place where your heart is calling you to move. A lot of conversations, truths coming through pertaining to a home, a possible new beginning. So a possible new home where you're moving to, which is what your heart has been telling you to do. Remember, the Chariot is all systems go. It's a victory card. It's taking action. Someone's made a decision. This could also speak to moving countries, because Cancer, the moon, rules your country as well, your place of residence. I want to take a couple more. I just feel called to take a few more. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds. So there's a lot of intuition. This is a really deep telepathic connection, my dear friends. One where you feel very much as though together you can make magic. Also, the Cancer is family. It's the past, so maybe it's a long-term connection coming from the past, from a past lifetime for some of you. But Cancer also speaks to needing that security, feeling as though this person is like part of your family. We've also got the family card here. We've got third eye chakra. Again, intuition and sensing your purpose and your direction moving forward. Your third eye is opening up, my dear friends. This is being able to see now, see clearly. That is exactly what the Tower is bringing us. Remember, it's a very spiritual, very magical time. Jupiter is giving us the truth. He's clearing those clouds, the clouds of Neptune in Pisces. Some of you may have been in a connection where you thought it was very deceptive, very unhealthy, toxic, blah, blah, blah. Let's say, so you maybe were suspicious. Maybe there was suspicion. Scorpio is suspicion. Scorpio is sex. Scorpio is an ending and a possible new beginning. It's depth. It's like a key that unlocks the deepest depths of the other person, their subconscious, the places that they hide within their psyche. So there's a very, very strong connection, very strong intuition. 2 aces. And we've got awaiting results, the 7 of Pentacles, which is, I do say it's like Capricorn energy, but it's naturally it's the Taurus card. And we see the tree, and the tree, someone's been waiting forever. We've got a couple of 7s. 7 is the Chariot and the 7 of Pentacles. So with this, since it is a Taurus card and 7s are difficult turns or conflict, but 7s are also very magical. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So we've got Earth and we've got, Mercury. We've got water. Mercury obviously rules Virgo and Gemini, so air and earth and water. And we've got number 3 again. Take the lead. This is the 3 of Wands. So someone is taking the lead. Someone's, that door is opening. Someone's waiting on those ships to come through. Someone's ready to take the lead, to make an offer. Could be related to business or what it is that they desire. Obviously, they've made a choice. After the 2 of Wands comes the 3. Yeah, helpless and hopeless. 8 of Swords. They felt... Their thoughts, their perception was that they were blocked. We could see he's in between 2 stairways, right? So he's sort of in the middle, needing to make a choice, feeling helpless and hopeless, not knowing what to do, but it looks like someone's taking the lead now. And we've got another 3, share the love, which can be reconciliation, could also be 3 people. I think I will leave the Psychic Tarot of the Heart there. Let's take some Lenormand. I'm going to take 3 Lenormand, I think. And then I'll take the fortune-telling cards on the ace here. Yeah, let's take 3 Lenormand. And I also will take 3, actually. 3 fortune-telling cards on the awaiting results. So what's going on, dear Spirit? What's happening here? What is this potential stable long-term offer? We've got the Lily, so a virtuous relationship, a spiritual, very motherly, Mary, very pure, that pure energy, right? Which very often does remind me of the Empress, right? So, but it's also a very strong sexual card, and so is the Devil. So we know that the Empress also oozes sexuality, and she draws, just like the bees come to her. She's the flower, she's the pollen, right? Wow, okay, so we've got the path, a choice for an ending, a decision, either an ending or a new beginning. We've got with the path. And that will be playing out in the 6-7 weeks. That could open up a new path in that time for travel. Others of you could be separating. This is an important decision, but it's also hesitation. But it's also opportunities, and we see that it is an opportunity. And we've got the dog, so there's loyalty here. There's playfulness. There's like a sense of admiration, or someone waiting for their master. And we know that, the King of Pentacles is like a master. He's the CEO. He's the minor arcana of the Emperor, right? Just like the Empress is the minor arcana of the Queen of Pentacles. They're the most experienced. The Earth King and Queen, they're the most experienced of the kings and queens. And their major arcana counterparts are the Empress and the Emperor. So, but there could be a little bit of an age difference or experience in life generally. I do want to take one card on that, on the dog, okay, which the dog is something long-lasting, right? It speaks to friendship as well, and there's devotion and support. And we've got Kronos, Saturn, the clock, which is ticking away. The clock that is ticking away, but it's a 37, which equals a 10. I don't know if that speaks to in 10 days or on the 10th of the next month. What does, for some of you, could also speak to the 10th month, which is Scorpio. Scorpio and Libra, I should say. Sorry, Scorpio is at the end of the 10th month. So, at the bottom, we've got the birds. So we do speak to, this communication. This can also speak to gossip, lots of back and forth, a lot of anxiety, stress, worry, and be careful for gossip. But this can also speak to a lot of excitement after surrendering to something. It's a 12, my dear friends. Someone maybe has seen things from a different perspective. It could be in the Pisces, with the Pisces magic that's happening now in this month, that there will be a lot of excitement. Oh, wow. Okay. The love card is here. Lots of messages pertaining to love. And the love card, my dear friends, the heart. This is Sun in Leo, and it speaks to spring. So the season of spring, which is when the fields start to go green, the flowers bloom, very much the Empress. Sun in Leo, this is a relationship that is true. This can speak to reconciliation, forgiveness for some of you. It speaks to romance, true love. After heaviness, or after holding on to the faith, which is the cross. Now, let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, even seeing the little dog with a leash in his mouth, that's like there's an offer. The Ace of Pentacles, please. We've got the courtship, which is a new relationship, new partnership, which is starting to take off. It could be something from the past which was not in the physical realm. It was maybe more on a spiritual realm or on a telepathic, communicative distance, right? Physical distance. So there's going to be a meeting. This is an offer of let's meet up, right? We've got Cupid in the background. And the Cupid, little Cupid is there. We've got thoughts. So the divine masculine is thinking of the divine feminine, also thinking of shocking the divine feminine. Now, you can change the roles, I suppose, but what we see here in front of him, which I always notice, is the paintbrushes, and he's creating something here. Something, so he's got a lot of imagination. Maybe he's thinking of what he imagined. He's putting it down on paper now. So making it more real, more practical. And this could be a tower moment that some of you are going to have. Wow, and we've got the imprisonment, and I feel as though the imprisonment here, someone's looking for a way for this meeting. The imprisonment, right, it's like someone waiting on that door to open. It's very much the 11 justice. There's also some blockages here. Could be timing, which is, remember the card of time. Also, there's some sort of karma that needs to be released before this meeting can take place. Someone feels blocked. They're looking for a solution, a resolution to, and maybe even it's their thoughts that's holding them still back. Let's take one more. And we've got a courthouse. So this courthouse card always shows up in my readings. Courthouse is legalities, right? It could be some sort of a divorce, or I mean, the courthouse could also speak to someone having legal matters, having gone through separation or going through that. Now, some of you could be dealing with someone that works in a courthouse, or that's a legal representative and very important person who has got a lot of obligations, obstacles. We do see he's holding like contracts in his hands. And you know, in the background is like, it's very similar to the tower, which is, the tower is like delays, but also someone feeling very solitude, very lonely, waiting for an opportunity for the ability to move forward. Let's look at this awaiting results. We see the awaiting results here, right? And we've got the awaiting here with the timing as well. Before I take that, I'm going to take two more cards on the courthouse. So toil and labor, it could be that they're waiting for something that's very difficult for them, or it's related to work. And we've got the mature woman, which is very often the Empress. Now, I don't know if there's any legalities. Could be also another older woman, a mother, I don't know. Could be for some of you. Or it's saying that this person has felt blocked from karma, from this meeting. Maybe there was romance in that in the past. Maybe it was quite some time ago. We've got Saturn here, Saturn here. Someone had to maybe go through some sort of karmic challenges. Maybe it wasn't the right timing, and they were youthful then. And here we see maturity. And that's a long time waiting. For some of you, it could be 7 years. For others of you, it could be 14 years. It will be different. It could be 7 months or 14 months. And you know, Saturn can really mature you, even if it's not years. Let's look at that now. What are these results? So there is, again, the house, which is very similar to the tower. It can speak to business or a building, or again, a courthouse, or someone's home. There's a lot of cold energies here. It's a 20, which is also judgment. And we've got the eclipse moon up here. So again, someone's isolation in a home where there was no warmth, no love. If there's a third person or someone was in another marriage, could be, or this could relate to anything to do with legalities, right? The red tape, needing to do things in a row, right? Just step by step, which is Saturn, Capricorn, Pluto, closing up, ending its cycle in a couple of years in Capricorn. Capricorn is Saturn ruled, so it's taken maybe from 2008 for some of you, and maybe in 2024 this cycle will have ended for you, and you will be the butterfly that's coming out of the cocoon, having been reborn. We've got a message, another 7. We've got actually 3 7s. 777, dear friends. A message, legal documents, news, communication, and we've got the Lovers. Yep, there were a lot of limitations. Someone had needed to be very, very patient. Maybe someone was in another connection. We do see 15 on the Lovers, and 15 is the devil. As I said, money matters, karma, something needed to happen in timing, in the right time. Let's take one on the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Thief. The Thief speaks to someone maybe not speaking totally truthful, why they're not moving forward, or there's some sort of a loss or strategy here. Let's look at that 10 of Cups. We've got the main male. 10 of Cups. The main male, maybe being in another marriage, or feeling at this time some bliss, starting a brand new cycle, ending an old cycle. What's that 6 of Wands? It could be someone that's very successful, as I said. Let's have a look. Poverty. Maybe someone having been challenged where their finances are concerned, or maybe someone focusing on business and feeling poverty where matters of love are concerned. Okay, feeling left out in the cold, right? Very successful at the top of their game, but feeling poverty. And they may have suffered some financial loss as well. Let's look at the Lovers. We've got the Child. So there's a lot of happiness here. The decision that's going to be made is going to bring a lot of happiness, and the choice maybe is relating to a child. What about this King of Pentacles, dear Spirit? What do we need to know about this King of Pentacles? And we've got great fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, so Jupiter, Sagittarius energy, someone that's very abundant. As I said, their money is very, very important to them. Great fortune can speak to the Wheel of Fortune, where this King of Pentacles could be dealing with divorce, or there's lots of truths coming through. There's great abundance. There's a very strong spiritual connection with this King of Pentacles. Great fortune. Lots of changes. The Wheel of Fate turns. It's divine timing that someone's blessings come through. Blessings don't need to be only with money. They can also be where emotions are concerned. Let's take this Ace of Pentacles. We've got Judication, and that's the Empress. So I don't know if the Empress is going through some sort of divorce. Judication, very similar to the Judgment for me. This is like someone that is needing to make a decision. They're listening to the story and they're going to make a judgment, right? And we've got unexpected income, my dear friends. And it's the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my. Oh, my. And we've got the main female, the main male, the main female in this area here. And a child. And in this area here, we said there's a mature woman. So again, for some of you, yes, it could be a love triangle. Of course, it could be 3 people. Unexpected income, unexpected money, or an unexpected offer, or an unexpected long-term offer that's coming through. It could also be money coming through after some sort of legal issue, or this could be someone going through divorce and needing to pay money out. Let's not leave that out as well. Since it's such a beautiful love reading, let's take some love messages. Let's take some love messages. Unexpected income could also be someone planning a trip, someone paying money to you that was owed to you. Could be a person that's unexpectedly coming in. If not, I mean, that's what could make you feel abundant, right? Ace of Pentacles is the offer there. So unexpected income from something that's going to be very lucrative. And these are blessings coming from Jupiter, you know that. Jupiter and Venus, the 2 benefics. So what are the thoughts in matters of love? Thoughts, words, only you. And that's the Ace of Swords. Baby, come back. I've missed you. Are you happy where you are? I always think of you. 3 of Pentacles. You mean the world to me. I want this journey. I will take this journey with you or towards you. So that is the unexpected income. And this could also be the decision that's being made. I think I need to take one last one. No one knows me better than you. And that's the 6 of Hearts, my dear friends. Now, those of you that have watched, or that, you know, you're with us on the premiere for the Twin Flame Soulmate readings, if you've received any of these messages, as you know, me and my little helper, my little elf, and that's why we did not do the Wednesday premiere Twin Flame reading, because she wasn't feeling well. She's better today anyway. So we'll probably be doing this next Wednesday. I can't promise. You never know what life throws at you. But yes, a lot of you know that on those premieres we take, you write, yes please, you comment beneath the video, and we take a personal love message for you. So no one knows me better than you. You mean the world to me. I want this journey with you, towards you. And I've missed you. Are you happy where you are? I always think of you and only you. So 4, 6, 12, Pisces. This is either a love affair. This is an ending. There's a karmic connection here. There's a sense of imprisoning. Jupiter is going to break that cycle. Jupiter always, for many of you, you may think that Jupiter has not given you any magic, right? But think of, because Jupiter can expand on everything that's difficult as well. So where some situation was meant to be difficult for you, so Jupiter-Neptune conjunction can speak to a lot of lies, deception. We've got the Thief up here, right? A lot of cloudedness and uncertainty. Jupiter will give you the truth. And where there's been deception, maybe, Jupiter will sort of help the situation not be as bad as it would have been, as it could have been. So Jupiter always brings blessings, always. So if you're thinking, Jupiter has not done anything for me, first of all, I'm going to ask you, where is Pisces for you? Which area of your chart is Pisces? Which house? That's where the blessings of Jupiter come in. And of course, Aries, May 11th, Jupiter will enter. Those of you that are born on the first 10 days of Aries, you will have the blessings of Jupiter. And all Aries people, all Aries people will feel will have some sort of blessings, especially the first 10 days born Aries. So yes, it looks like, and just like that reading that I did the other day, flying on the wings of an angel, that reading is so special for me. And it's like we're being carried on, we're flying through the ethers, through the air, on top of those angel wings. It's like we're being uplifted, I feel, with this conjunction of Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus in Pisces. So there will be some magic for everyone. And again, remember, if it's, I did say 12, which also equals a 3, and again the Empress, which is Venus. Okay, let's take a message from the universal love. I'd love to hear your comments. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, my dear friends. I am going to hopefully do an eclipse tarot spread for each sign. It'll be one video. I'll be looking at each sign for the eclipse. So do subscribe. Do press that notification and repress it. Make sure you are receiving the notifications. Many of you, a lot of people, do not watch my videos. So dear Spirit, 14th of April, Moon in Virgo. Now, or whenever this message comes across to each individual that watches it, what is the message? What is the advice? Reflection. Let's read this. It is very similar to the, many times it does look like the Hanging Man. There's lots of similarities. Reflection. Consider all you have accomplished. Remember what you were like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Look back and you'll realize just how far you've come. Acknowledge the experiences that have helped you get where you are. Hopefully you will see that even painful or unpleasant events served a purpose. Reflection is the way of meaningful living. In the quiet of the dawning, watch your world unfold. Draw out the wisdom, detach from all that is not truth, and delight in revelation. Stand before the glory of life and reflect. Only you know how far you have traveled to be where you are. Everything turns golden with the passing of time. There's that word time, which is Saturn, and golden. So the golden ages was when Saturn, we were in back then, it was a Saturn age where everything was full of gold. Everything was made of gold. Everything was perfect. The golden age, think about it. It's just incredible. And it brings me back to what I was saying earlier, that Saturn has got a really bad rap, but he was the reason that the age was golden. There was no crime. People would sleep with the door open, just like back in the days. So I have a great hope that we will return to those times, my dear friends, as humanity has really reached rock bottom where we are right now. Like autumn leaves that fall to the ground, filling the tapestry of our lives with beautiful colors. So only you know how far you have traveled to be where you are. That could be literal travel as well, Everything turns golden with the passing of time. Like autumn leaves that fall to the ground, filling the tapestry of our lives with beautiful colors. So a time of reflection, someone is thinking a lot. And it's a very good time to meditate, my dear friends. So do take advantage of the spiritual energies. Do meditate. Lastly, before I go, I wanted to let you know my friend. I've known her for years. She's got her own YouTube channel. Her name is Sweet Tree of Life Tarot. Now she does the tree spread, which is the only spread that she does. And it's an interesting spread, so maybe you would like to check her out and support her. I'd love it if you do figure out that you want to check her out, that you would leave a comment, like her videos if you do, and subscribe and leave a comment telling her that Divine Debut sent you, that Kathy sent you. She will appreciate it very much. She does readings in English and readings in Spanish. So we know a lot of the world does speak Spanish, which is one of my favorite languages, which I've always wanted to learn, nevertheless, one day. And yeah, say hello to her from me if you want to check out her channel. So Sweet Tree of Life Tarot. Right, I will actually put a link beneath the video for you. And yeah, check her out, and thank you all so much. Thank you so much for being here always. Thank you to my dear patrons for their support. Oh, lastly, I've got a new website. The link is beneath the video, and I'm thinking very soon, and it's going to be from one moment to the other, I will be putting my personal readings, the option for you to get a personal reading, on hold for until further notice. It will be a few months. So if you are not on Patreon, because my patrons do get the option, since they support me, I support them back through giving them the option to get a personal reading. So their personal readings will not be on hold, but for YouTube. Okay, so get yourself in line, because I will be stopping very soon, and I will not be saying tomorrow, so it's going to happen from just like a tower moment. So think about it. And again, if you don't need a personal reading, of course, you're not obligated. Why I'm doing this is that I need to get a bit of a life, to have a bit of a break. Okay, so a much needed break. I feel like a bit of a robot. It's time to take a breather, and thank you all of you for the trust that you put in my work and your loving words. Your loving words. I've made so many friends and so many acquaintances, and, you know, I have so many people that I communicate with back and forth. I get emails from so many past clients that have turned into friends as well. So I try and keep contact with all of them too. So yeah, my friendship has spread to the whole world, which I'm really, really excited, and I value very much so. So, love and light. Don't forget to tell Mariah happy birthday, comment, and she's the one that does all my 3D, 2D animations, all the creative, beautiful thumbnails, and she does a lot of work for me, so thank God. I don't know what I would do without her. So, love and light, my sweet friends. I'd love to hear about the blessings that you are receiving. I've had some blessings. I've said it already. The blessings keep coming. Just be open to blessings, dear friends. Talk to you soon. Love you so. Today, I'm doing the last month's Patreon's readings, so you're expecting them. Tomorrow, we're doing the draw. Okay, so if you're quick, you can get on Patreon and take part, be in tomorrow's draw for this month. Okay, if not, you'll have to wait till next month. Every mid-month, we do the raffle, let's say. Okay, talk to you soon, my loves. Love you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Look after yourselves. Ta-da.